Hi, my name is Isha, and I'm here on YouTube today to talk. Oh, I love my new weed man. He is the bomb. Ooh, I can mix all these weeds together in one big bag, right? I'm gonna roll this up. Yeah, I'm rolling out with good. Ugh, but I want to do this one. He has all types of different flavors. What's new? Okay, first, I just want to say thank you to the Bud Man. Ooh, buddy, he makes my nose high before I can even smoke. But also, not even that, I want to say thank you to my haters. I want this. So, here's what I want to say. I have been getting the news lately that the reason why you guys are still constantly stalking me is because not only you want my money, my identity. Oh, let's actually skip off onto that. I forgot I had broken up weed up on here. You see, I am literally a mess. But my identity, I heard somebody forged fake false documents to use my identity. You guys have been doing some very sneaky things behind my back without my consent now. Not even that. You took my will, my trust fund since my birth. You had me, I heard, raped when I was little. I'm not ashamed. But these are the people I grew up into. Lying ass roaches, leeches, who just don't know when to grow the fuck up or get with life. Because they're just too stupid to accept theirs. But not only that, I also heard you want my path. You know, the path that God has given. What's yours is yours. What's mine is mine. Accept that shit, bro. Because you guys are annoying. Did I mention how annoying you are? You're annoying when you look up the sky. You're so annoying when you look up at the sky. God got to look away because he doesn't like your stench. When you look up at the sky, the universe has got to hide. When you look up at the sky, God's got to plug his nose. When you look at the sky, God faints because your ass stinks. When I look at you, I wish God never created you. That's deeper than you can curse me out. So I would have never had to go through the shit I went through in the beginning. And nor would have God. But you see, God is more of a loving God than I am. My thoughts are totally different than his. But he wants it to be in the righteous state of mind. So here's my way of saying thank you guys. Now, you guys talk your shit about me, slander me, attack me spiritually, physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually, and in my dreams. And, besides the fact that you showed me some nasty shit, like my baby father who tried to hack my dream and try to fuck another female inside my dream in front of my face, which was Disgusting, because then I end up attacking the bitch in the dream. And I told him to get the fuck out of my head. Seems like more of my dream stuff is also connected to my reality stuff. And then you guys do some crueltistic things like witchcraft and voodoo and all this shit. You know what's real? The reason why I want this dream as much as you want my dream is because I want to do good with it. I won't take advantage of the gifts and the power that is given to me by the all source of the Creator. I'd rather lift my life up, do what's right. And if that has to be telling the truth is something you don't like, yeah. Because I had this one reading that says earlier, they want you to shut up so fucking bad. They're over there probably now, right now, screaming, shut the fuck up. Stop telling them the truth. When you can't stop lying and trying to set me up and framing me and pay back and play with my life and slander me, and you can't even give me back what you took from me since my birth. Oh yeah. I'm not going to stop speaking up. Fucking ever. Because it feels good. It feels real good. I ain't gonna lie. But you fools, on the other hand, all right. You think you got it right. Well, okay. When you think you come to be a smartass, I'm going to set some cookies on the side. And when you become that little smartass, I'll be like, here. You want to be a cookie for being a smartass? And you're going to look at me with a mad face. Why? Because you want to sit here and act like you know every fucking thing. Truly, when you don't. You want to sit here and act like you won. And that you got somebody right where you want them, when really, you know you never won. But you want to try to blend in to look so cool in a badass way. You motherfuckers are worthless pieces of shit who grew up with mentally ill, unstable problems, who was released out of asylum, where you should be put back in the fucking dog cage. To me, I believe you don't need freedom. And BTW, you're not protected by God anymore, but I am. So as much as you want to sit here since my birth, take my inheritance and my trust fund that was rightfully left down to me, lie to my face, plot against me, I'd rather laugh at your downfall, because you know what's funny about your downfall? The looks on your face when you thought you won. And when you thought you had just had me, turns out you never did. You just thought that way because you're just too blinded by trying to look so cool in front of every fucking buddy, by trying to blend in instead of being your authentic self. You can't copy off of me. You can never be me, and you will not keep up with me. I'm telling you, because I also heard you've been trying to keep up with that too. Every time I'm going to be one step fast ahead of you. I'm just letting you know that now. Besides, you could try to be me, but you will fail like everything you failed at that you can't admit. Isn't it fun to lose by somebody that you thought was so easy to take down? I mean, I thought it was. But let's get one thing straight. You cannot have my dream. You will no longer be incapable to have my inheritance soon. And even on top of that, you can't have my destiny because it wasn't given to you. I wanted you guys to meet the new Aisha, but you think I'm that past one. Hawaiian fruit punch is very good. Well, let's get a few things straight. Okay? 1, you are going to have to know this is going to be to Jessica, Olivia, James, Nancy, Alonza, Delana, Lisa, AJ, JJ, a few corrupted officers, Kelly, John, Shane, Alonzo's mom, who I actually really don't know, but she thinks she knows me better. I mean, I heard she was mostly the leader for the plots. And not even that, you stole your own son's dream. You're a selfish, ruthless mom. But you got what you wanted for your son: misery and pain. That's how I know a parent don't even care about their own child. Because they even wouldn't want to see their own child to be happy. You make them think you're happy, but you're not making them happy. You talk too much shit. Alonzo, I don't even know your fucking mom. And if she says she knows me, her brain ain't in the right process because she's old as fuck. And she is mentally ill. But if your mom thinks she knows me, I like that for her to say to my face. Because honestly, your mom is stupid. She's a nutbag who is fucking old and saggy as shit, and she's a piece of dirt who has no fucking life, and she's your old fucking nasty ass bitch. You guys think you see red? There be times I see fucking red and you can't even fucking come next to me because you don't want to know how fucking crazy I can be. If you want me to be crazy, you want me to be mental, I can be that, but you need to face me without the police involved and without your damn fucking posse, 1-to-1, without them shits involved. Instead, you guys want to fucking side like groups and think that, oh, we're going to out-group her because she's the pussy, but most of us are too scared to fight by ourselves one by one because we don't know, being that we read up on her fucking generation, what she's capable of. You guys are dumb. 1, only a pussy needs a weapon. I use these. You know, these ones. These crazy ass hands. 2, only a pussy needs people to help them jump one person. And if you can really fight by yourself, I love to play. But you really want to fucking fight? You can't be a police caller. Because AJ's girlfriend was a police caller when she was talking that shit in front of my face. But when she with her friend, she's strong. She a pussy. A little crackhead white hoe trying to be something she not. And she sides parts with the ugly bitches because she's scared what they might do to her life. The things that I saw it could become, you guys do not want to see that side. I promise you. Because to me, when it comes right out, I just know I'm not going to think straight. And I know I've never done anything like you guys have before, but I don't want to be the start of your generation. Nor do I want to be a part of your generation. So, hold on, class. All right? So, for all those names that I've mentioned, Nancy, Alonzo, James, Tavon, Gage, Olivia, Rose, Alonzo and his family, Shane and his family, corrupted officers, Rice at the jail, who I heard about. He looked like a miserable old fucking man. Yeah, those corrupted motherfuckers. Let's play school. Now, can we all tell me what the meaning of reality is? Well, let's put those 3 key words in reality: focus, respect, and understanding. Now let's take those 3 words and describe them. Respect means not only respect your loved ones, but respect any other fucking person besides your damn fucking self. Because that's also with reality if you want to make peace. Being that you guys are so eager to make peace, you can barely make peace with yourself. So why would you need a good person in your sight? 2, peace, respect. So in order for get peace, you got to have respect. If you don't have respect, how are you supposed to get peace? But you want to discipline somebody else on respect and peace? Seems like your teachers and your parents didn't teach you well enough to know how to treat other grown people. So respect. 2. Okay, kids. Now we're moving on to 2. Because reality is getting with the key of waking the fuck up and respect people other than yourself. Play. Now, children, we must not play with other lives. Because in reality, there could be consequences. Have you not learned them yet since you've lost your money, lost some of your loved ones? You lost your job, you lost your home, so now you got to drive in a U-Haul truck. You're upset, you're angry, you talk shit about me. But you've done these things to me. And now, there's the consequences. We don't play with life because it's not a game. Sick. Okay? 3, children. The last thing you need to be taught is a wake-up call. You have a parent in heaven who is punishing you for your sin and your dirty, wicked deeds. And that's what you've done to others as innocent and chosen will be done to you. Now, children, if you can't take responsibility for your actions now, you must pay the consequences. Isn't that what you would do to your kids if they were acting like snobs? You would discipline them and take away their toys because they was acting like brats. Well, let's take Alonzo. When you have that little boy, Eli, and he acts up and he's a little bad boy and he doesn't listen to you and you got to discipline him. Let me use you as an example. Alonzo, when your little bad boy, Eli, he does not listen and you have to yell at him and whip his butt, you look closely at that little bad boy and think about how much your son is mirroring your reflections. Did you not know? Actions can be rubbed off on kids. It's depending. If the parent wasn't raised right, what makes you think the kid's going to be raised right? No, because that child's going to be a resemblance of you as you're younger and as you're older now. You're still that child. Logic, you're still that child that has a higher father, higher than your dumbass earthly mother, who will discipline you and your family. You fake ass phony fallen Christians. You're nothing but a worthless piece of scrap that God doesn't need on his list because you don't deserve to be worthy of these gifts. So, I would think twice before you discipline people. When you're being disciplined. Because your actions, they sure do talk more than they can speak. You guys sit here and you want to talk about me behind closed doors. Don't think I will never know you are. Don't think I will never know you are. Because I don't got to hear you to know. I just want to get some of that in before I smoke this blunt. Let's take you over here. See? I'm not dirty. Clean home. So much cleaner. I redid it. Yeah, my little bed's behind there. Everything is right where it is. A little apartment, but it does its thing. I kind of moved the couch over a little bit. But yeah, kind of fixed it a little bit better. But these people want to talk about how dirty I am. I am clean. I am a clean girl. I am not a dirty person, as you noticed. Yeah, there's proof. You always probably want to be talking about how much my house is dirty. Well, there you go. There's proof that you're a liar. You know why? Because I kept my home for the first time clean for 3 days. I'm learning. That's because it's called growing. And if you guys don't know how to do that, stay the fuck out of my life. Because all you know is bullshit and lies. So I will never be the problem for your downfall. I will never be responsible for what you go through. Only you are responsible for you. And if you can't face your fucking actions or yourself, there's another. Stop wishing for good people. Because you're never going to get that again. And I said I would never, ever go back to logic. Because I heard the message, He might think about coming back one day, and I might have to waste my breath on his skimpy ass little ears as he pretend to wake up. What did I do to go through this? What happened? And then that tells you one thing. When you get a message like that, you know he never changed. Because if he did, he would come in and apologize, but not ask why we're not together, not go into all that stress when he should know why. For lying to my face, for trying to help other people sacrifice my son and me, for help stealing my inheritance and my money that you guys lied about, for making me out to be the scapegoat, for talking shit behind my back, because I've seen proof. All the comments he probably still posts up about me these days on Facebook. He only looked at me as an object. So why would I never get back with somebody I can't trust and I don't miss? And to the family, doesn't mean you guys won't be punished by God. But you know what? I've always wanted to post this. My best Christmas and Thanksgiving wish is that I'm happy to have my son and God, and I am fucking happy you guys are out of my life. Because, you know, when you got a lot of people, you were so good to them, and you gave them the kindness of your heart, and they pulled those damn fucking strings, it's a problem. So just because I'm nice doesn't mean I'm dumb. You've called my bluff on everything else. What more proof do you want? Again, let me name all the things you have lost since you can't say it out loud. You losing your money. It's getting downloaded. You lost some of your relatives. They have passed away in death. You've lost relationships. You've had back pains. You had bad dreams. You can't sleep. You've had car crashes. You feel nervous. Everything is going downhill for you. Why I'm rising. I guess that's just a part of karma and God's punishment. So don't be mad that I'm delivering the judgments of God but giving you the punishments that you're so desperately not giving a fuck about. Because the more you try doing this, you know where the next thing you'll be is? Homeless and in death. God ain't playing with y'all. So stop trying to mess with the cool cats, because I got promoted by God and I work with him. I'm in his cool posse. Your cars, your clothes, your money, your bank accounts don't compare to God's awesomeness. And I've heard you are jealous. You want to blame man-made earthquakes on God? You're dumb. Humans who have fallen is what ended the world in the past. Humans who are fallen is what plans to still end the world in the present. It's humans. It's people's. It's everybody's fault for what they wrote with their tongue and what they did with their actions upon this earth. Now, me and God could see this world could be such a better place if we all learned to accept ourselves for who we are, because that's the way we were created and that's how God saw it good. That's the way he declared it. Face your fucking demons, because that's how you grow the fuck up. Repent. Obey God. Walk with him. Don't just pray about it. Do it. The way you would want actions and proof out of people is the way God will want proof out of you. I'm giving you the steps on how you can get to God, but when you do this, don't take advantage. Because as soon as you do, He's not going to skip away by taking away your blessings one by one. It's your life in jeopardy this time. Trust me. God can be forgiven, but His punishments, not for so forgiven. Sorry, not sorry. It's true. Oh, yeah. And karma is my friend. So be careful. Because when I get my army together, they're ready for battle as well as I am. You should learn that nobody has power over this earth but God. And don't ask why. If God had power over this earth, why would He let it end? You know why? It's called judgment. It's going to be involved. One day the world's going to be restored. It's just going to have to go through some clear because God's going to destroy what man made. What you talking about? God don't want that in His life. The way He created His kingdom is the way He liked it, not the way man made it. God don't work on man's schedule. God don't come on man's timing. God don't jump when man say jump. God don't obey man. It's the other way around because you did not create God, nor did you create His life. Let's get two things straight. What happens is one day you was in existence, the next, think about it, you're up now. And He says, snap, take that soul. And you don't wake up. All of a sudden you arrive in heaven and you're in a divine judgment in front of His face. And He's telling you everything you have done on this earth. He probably might give you a second chance, but don't take advantage of it. But if He doesn't, well, we all know bad people don't go to heaven. Their place is not so heavenly. Because God can't just sit there and stand to see you destroying His life over your greediness and your self-pity. When He specifically puts you on this earth to help and support everybody with love. Not just love for your family, not just love for yourselves, not just love and temptation, love of sacrificing, of helping people, helping each other bring our dreams together. By spreading peace, love, and hope and kindness and obeying God. And by then, life would be so much better because we all around this whole globe helped God brought heaven to earth. But instead, there's so much chaos. There's good people in the mix of bad people trying to kill good people, and even killing the ones who can't do the job right for them. Killing innocents. Good people trying to uplift people, help people see the brighter side of the future. But bad people don't like it. Bad people get mad. So they want to come up with bad plots against good people. And good people just don't notice the plots that bad people make because bad people are not going to tell good people about the plots that they have made. So good people are going to have to go through all the plots and tribulations and trials that the bad people put them through. Not only recognizing that the bad people should have fucking not understood that they're not the only ones struggling because the good people are struggling too. How about putting your damn fucking trust in God for once and stop relying on people and your damn fucking self? Maybe you could just probably get the same road I got, but stop being jealous of mine because you strayed away from yours. You have no right to talk when really you're the one going down. And for my enemies, I know you're nervous and I know you can feel everything that's about to happen to you. Feel that. Because what's coming to you is going to be 7 years of hell for you. You deserve the hell you put innocents through, including me and my son through. You deserve it. And I won't feel bad for it. I saw my sister the other day. She looked at me with the puppy eyes. And was like, oh, okay. Like I'm supposed to sit here and baby you. You want me to feel bad for you because they told you couldn't go see your daughter. It's a little upsetting when you're playing with somebody else's visit or hiring other people to play with somebody else's child or step between somebody else's child and right, Olivia? It's a little disrespectful when your own little fucking fake ass sister who's not your real fucking blood. Me, real sister actually, but fake ass. And we're not fucking sisters. We're not even blood related. You don't gotta tell me. You created, Aisha, the fake identity by stealing my real one since my birth. Why you stole my trust fund since my birth. And made fake shit about me. You made fake shit, but I'm introducing the real me. Now these days is going to be with the truth. Welcome to the new year. Besides, my own sister who sat here went behind my back. When I got arrested, they told me I had a warrant out for my arrest and I wanted to know what. And I'm thinking about it in my head. What? Okay, I was ready and prepared for this. But when I asked the police officers, what am I getting arrested for? You know what they told me? Your sister Olivia said here and reported you were stalking her, threatening her, and whatever else she said, the third thing of other. And this is why I'm not going to feel bad, because once I find out, you cannot tell me the feds are a liar, Olivia. After this is the truth they told me. But you know, shit's catching up on you. I hope you're ready. I love to watch your downfall. I hate to see your face. So you can sit here, talk about me, slander me, say shit about me, try to embarrass me, make me feel like I don't belong. Because the best thing is, number one, when you make me feel like I don't belong, you stay out of my circle, you're actually giving me my space. Because I created my own space.com. My space. You're actually giving me my peace of mind. You could tell me you're going to come hang out with me, then ditch me. I don't give a fuck. You ain't leaving me in the struggle mode. I'm doing just fine. With or without you guys. And you know, I like it without you guys because it's peaceful. You know, I don't got to go through the drama. I don't got to go through the bullshit. I'm in a peace of mind. God is the one who's growing me. I give him credit for turning me the way I am. You guys are not going to be taking credit for shit. But me and God would like to thank you for being his pawn. By falling for it. I'm not telling you everything, but I could just give you a hint. You had a trap set for me. But did you not realize there was a trap set for you? And I told you this before. You still call my bluff. You think about the shit that's happening to you these days that you can't really tell public. because I will get the truth and nothing but the truth from God. And I will post nothing but the truth that God has given me every day. You guys need help. Something terrible. You need help. You need help. Dun, 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 dun. You're not well. Dun, 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 dun. You have medical issues. Dun, 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 dun. And I need 1,000 tissues. Dun, 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 dun. Why? 'Cause I'm gonna cry. Why? 'Cause I feel bad. Why? 'Cause you look so dumb. Why? 'Cause you act like my dad. Why? 'Cause you think you're perfect. Why? 'Cause you think you know. But I'ma tell you something. One of these days I'm gonna have to let you go. And I won't feel bad about it, 'cause I'll be on my way to the highway, enjoying the ride with or without you. Screw you in a couple of fucking balls and screw you in the tubes. Because all I got is these hammers and these screws, and I'm gonna say screw you. So do me the favor, stop acting like you know me right. Because I'm gonna tell you here on a Tuesday at 6:54 p.m. at night. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't fucking play with it. Don't play with it, 'cause I'm just not that type of kid. And I'ma tell you one fucking thing. I am nothing. So stop worrying about me, 'cause I'm just doing my own thing. I'm not gonna rap, I'm not gonna talk, I'm not gonna sing, I'm not gonna stalk. I'm not you, I'm not here to walk. I'm not for a competition, nor am I gonna talk. I'm gonna be crazy. Yes, I am. Just try not to provoke me. That's where I am. If you knew anything, don't talk to me, because if you're gonna talk shit, I'll hit the sea like boop, boop, boop. I just couldn't take a breath. I'm high. Huzzah. It got me. It's on near you. I heard I was like a TV show, so I'm going to be one. I want to know what it feels like to act again. I used to act, actually. Like, here's my acting. Here we go. Hold on. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Mr. Lion. Or should I just call you Jesus? Let's say I'm talking to Jesus, right? And Jesus be like, yes, my child, you are talking to me. What can I help you with? I would like you to tell your people who you really are. That sounds like a plan. Hi, my name is Jesus Christ, and I am your Savior. Now, I know that I am unseen in the realm, and I know to you guys it may not look like I'm here, but I am here watching over you, protecting, and I know you're worthy. But the nonsense, the foolishness, the sins, these things must not come home to heaven. You must be cleansed on earth before the gates could open. I can forgive you. Don't take me lightly. Now, my wrath ain't like human wrath. My punishment is not like human punishment. I am not to be taken lightly because I'm a good God. I have been used. I have been abused myself. I've been hurt and misunderstood. And you people fail to recognize the one thing that the commandment draws. The commandments draw two things, actually. One, you must not put no other gods before me. But then, when you look in the New Testament, you got a choice. It's either the universe or the ground. Which one? Because you can't honor two gods. That is deep. My name is Jesus. I'm only here to save the people, not harm you. The pain you go through is to refine you. It is to cleanse you. I told you, you must not put no other gods before me. Do you know what that means? People look at it as it's just idolize. But what I truly mean is the money, yourselves, and the rules on this ground. In order to make it heaven, you got to follow your freedom and your heart. I'm patient, but I do not rely on human timing or calendar or understanding. You have misunderstood everything about me. You have listened to everybody about me. And I told you the way I could communicate with you was through the Bible, your dreams, nature, voice whispers, and visions, and told you guys to record them. They would lead to a message. But to warn, I do not speak negative. I speak positive. Satan speaks negative. You have a choice. You either choose heaven or the ground. Because I will not bring people to my home who serves two gods. That shows God has trust issues. Yeah? Exactly. So he's not going to invite sinful people to his heaven. He's not going to let anybody into his heaven. He wants good people he can trust in his kingdom. Because he has trust issues. That explains it. The weather is God's feelings. So, let's be honest. I've learned more when I followed God and walked with him. Not just prayed. Because I also post my walk with him on YouTube in the wintertime of last years. I was going to say seasons, but I'm high. So let's be honest, haters. I am not the bad guy. You are. You're the ones who are getting caught. You're the ones who are going through hell. You're the ones who are too fucking scared to admit defeat or take responsibility. I don't want to hear you talk about me or say shit or even feel the ear itch. I don't want to hear you talking shit about me when you're the one who's going through the downfall of hell in their lives. I owe it to you. I thank you for making me stronger. The one thing I did was turn that pain into power. And I am not going to take credit because I give it to God. You shouldn't take credit for it neither. I don't like people who take credit for my work too and my plans that I actually told them about, my dreams. Yeah, I've heard you put businesses in my names and stuff. You actually stole from me. You stole from me. Thank you. And I want to tell you why. Thank you. Because you put the business in my name. Thank you. You blessed me. So you did do a lot. I can't wait to find out. The car, you put it in my name. Thank you. It can't be stopped. You owe me. And you knew what the blessings were, but you still decided to keep them. But now you have to be forced to give them back. And the house on my name, I heard you burned that down. Or you're using that for some kind of shit, even though I still don't know where it is. But unlike you, I'm not attached to dreams of yours. Like, I let you have it because I know why. Now God will do me better. And I have new dreams I'm not telling you. Because those dreams I told you were my old dreams you stole from me. Stop playing. Because I posted it on YouTube too. So a lot of times of the times. And I'm still posting it. Stole my trust fund, stole my money, my will, everything since my birth. Seriously. Cool. And that wasn't enough for you. Then you wanted my destiny. Oh my God. You guys are something. Should I say that again? You guys are something. No, seriously. You just... I don't think I want to say that, but because I ought to say something. I'm tired right now, so I'm going to get ready to go to bed. But I did want to let you guys know you are dumb. You are stupid. You're mentally unstable to be talking about somebody else. You're ungrateful. You're greedy. You have no respect for nobody, not even yourself. So all those things you said about me, that's all you. Sticks and stones, dude. I'm not affected by your words. I just hate that you can't say it to my face. But okay. It's better so I don't have to work in the drama anyways. Because I don't need that in my life. Because, like I said, most of us, we're just trying to grow. Bye.